My contribution to the 175th Iowa Anniversary Annals is a reproduction of an installation that I made called Dear Mother. And the installation has several parts, and the main part is hanging fabric forms which simulate the habit that the BVM sisters from Dubuque wore. And so it memorializes 20 of the sisters that I had lived with or worked with at the time that I created the work.
Well, the first one I decided to do was the old Capitol, because of course it's the most iconic thing, not only in Iowa City, but in the state perhaps. My own work, I am trying to communicate just my own experience and what I think about the world around me, and share that with the viewer. My approach and my point of view is unique enough that it adds quite a bit to the history of Iowa City. And so if you see that piece of the old Capitol, first of all, you know instantly what it is, but it's not in the center of the picture.
For me, especially with this piece and this series, I was certainly thinking about what it means to be Black in Iowa. And this particular piece, what it means to be Black in Iowa, what it means to be a woman in Iowa at a time when we were not only dealing with the pandemic, but with the murder of George Floyd and the aftermath of that. So I was really working through a lot of emotional layers associated with not only the pandemic, but racial identity and race relations, and truly what it means to be an Iowan in the context of that.
The photograph in the journal is of a prairie plant called rattlesnake master, and it's in reference to Iowa pre-statehood. So Iowa's tall grass prairie before the state was cultivated into croplands. This plant in particular is it's one of the quintessential prairie plants, and it almost looks like an alien plant. It's this very, very spiky little ball.
This particular one, what inspired me is the colors. You know, I see a lot of beautiful colors around, and the skies. I love the skies too. You know, so nature remind me God. You know, all of us. You know, together. And Iowa, I like a lot of colors I can see. You know, I enjoying that.
Basically, as an artist, I'm mainly working on two-dimensional surface like paper, using composite materials such as a pencil and paper. I often find the inspiration from handcrafted objects that are often overlooked and commonly created by women, and also require intense process of making with a repetitive movement. So my work involves ritual, repetition, process, and contemplation.
In the Annals of Iowa, I have a piece called Melody of the Heart. It's a mixed media piece with a cello, featuring a cello and oil painting. It's under education, and it's about what music is and where it's from, and it can't just be from an instrument, it has to be from your heart.